Hey, welcome to Pete's Garage. So today I went and got a new exhaust put on the Suburban, and it sounds amazingly good. I'll start it up for you in a little while. And as part of going to get my exhaust, I decided to test towing it as well. And it went really well. It's everything I want it to be. It tows beautifully. The brakes work great. Everything is good, except it does not like bumper-to-bumper traffic in summer days. And one of the reasons I believe is that the coolant isn't all that good. It looked kind of cruddy. So I'm going to go ahead and do a coolant flush and make sure that's all up to snuff. I think it picked up a bunch of crud from the old engine and is just floating it through. And I'm just going to do a real coolant flush and have it prep the block and get all that done. And then it should be good to go to the mountains next weekend. So on to it. First test towing with the 8.1 Suburban. This is an exciting day. Got the Jeep hooked up. Everything's good. Tow bar angle is nearly perfect. So with the lift and everything, I'm gonna leave it just like that. So, we'll see. And here we are at Speedway Muffler, where the Suburban is getting its exhaust. So, no more leaks. Look at this loop that he built for the drive shaft. It's so clean and it just hugs the skid plate. The exhaust is amazing. Listen to how quiet it is. It's beautiful. And now it's going, this was the original exhaust on the Suburban. It had dual 2.5s coming off of Doug Thorley headers to a single 3 outlet. So 3-inch cat, 3-inch muffler, and then out to this. And it's amazing. It sounds so good. I believe the muffler on here is a Flowmaster 50 series. In some of my previous videos, you may have noticed that there was an annoying oil leak from the front seal. And it was really bugging me. And what was happening was it was leaking from the oil pan. So, hold on. So, it's hard to see, but on that bottom seal right there, it was just weeping through the gasket. So all I did was run a nice smooth bead all the way from edge to edge and all down the seal. And that totally solved the problem. No more oil leak. All right, well, coolant flush is done. I flushed it with Prestone Flushing Clean, and then I rinsed, and then I ran it for 10 minutes with the hose running through the radiator and the drain plug pulled, and it took 10 minutes for the black gook to finish flowing out until it finally flowed clear. That's the nasty, ugly stuff that came out of the radiator. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it wasn't happy. And this shroud, I'm not sure about the shroud. I might just put fans straight to the radiator and take that whole fancy contraption off. I think that's my best bet. The problem I suspect I had was that the fans are coming on late. I mean, they're not coming on late. They're coming on when they're supposed to, right around 205, 210. But I would rather have them run constantly. Or when the first fan kicks on when I'm towing, I would like both fans to kick on. Or when I'm towing, I would like both fans to just always be on. Because why not? Maximum cooling. So I'm going to wire in a bypass switch that I can just turn the fans on. And maybe that'll help not let it get so hot that it can't cool down again. The cooling system is completely up to snuff now. It's totally flushed. It's got all fresh 50/50 coolant in there, so it should be good. I am going to try and tow up to the mountains next weekend, so we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, today I'm gonna try and improve the cooling on the Suburban. So I have this 10-inch Hayden Rapid Cool fan that I'm going to graft onto my transmission cooler. I'm going to remove this fancy aluminum fan shroud, which I believe is actually restricting flow at low speeds, and tie the fans directly onto the radiator. And I'm also going to change this up and just have the fans always be on, with the ability to turn them on and off with a switch, but they're going to default to on, and I can turn them off if I want to. Napa sold me these nice push-through radiator fan kits. They were $9 each. So, cool. That was 45 bucks. So that's today's project. Got a cooling fan for the transmission cooler. I removed the fan shroud so that the radiator is free and clear and has good airflow across it, even when we're not moving. And both fans are running. I have good coverage all over the radiator. I can now keep the engine at the thermostat opening temperature, which appears to be 185. This doesn't keep it cool, I don't know what will. I'll have to come up with another solution, but for right now, we're gonna call this good.